I mean, it's been eluding him. We call him the nearly man. He's almost grabbed that brass ring. He would have almost grabbed it. Every single time he's been in a match for the championship, he's always come so close. Many, many times over the years here in Ultimate Pro Wrestling. But at Somerset Slam, he finally did it against Country Big. Wow. I've heard this music before. Anyway, and he's saying that, he's defending champion. Is he going to defend the title tonight? We'll soon see. Because by the looks of things, the guy that's accepting a challenge against him here tonight is Elijah. Returns here to the Weymouth Pavilion. Last seen a Winter Warfare 2 last year. He is accepting the challenge, but are the championships going to be on the line? That's all I need to know. Guys out the back, can you let me know? Maybe so I can tell, Dan Barnstall or something, are we having a championship match here tonight or not? We'll find out very, very shortly. But the guy that seems to have answered the challenge on Eddie Ryan is Elijah. Last seen in a tag team match against the brothers, he teamed up with Splits McPins. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me correct. Splits McPins. Yes, yes, yes.
Elijah! Yep. Your name was not next to mine on that run sheet today. You packing my bag and going home. You don't deserve a match tonight. And you people don't. You do not deserve to have a heavyweight championship match tonight.
Wow. Ah, baby. Thought he was a fighting champion.
I'm a giving man. So do you want that match? Do you want that match? You can have that match. But my championships are not on the line.
I thought that would be the way we went.
You can't just walk in here and demand whatever you want. He can have that match, and if he beats me, you can have a shot at my undisputed heavyweight championships.
Wow, okay. So it's not a championship match here tonight, but if Elijah can win this match, he will get one.
Scheduled for 1-4. Introducing first, wrestling out of Cardiff, Wales. This is Elijah. Introducing his opponent, wrestling out of Plymouth. He is the reigning, undisputed UPW World Heavyweight Champion, Finish Lion, Eddie Ryan.
Okay, no championship match, but
We nearly got 3 tonight. We're only going to get 2.
But
And we're underway.
we are. But there is a clause here, and if Elijah can win here tonight, he will get a shot at Eddie Ryan and the undisputed UPW Heavyweight Champion.
It's almost like a proving ground match. Could be argued as that.
Yes.
Now these two are going to lock up. And this, in all seriousness, putting aside Eddie Ryan's attitude and Elijah just coming out, this is going to be a hell of a match.
Oh yeah, most certainly. Most certainly. Eddie Ryan won those championships by defeating Country Big. I couldn't believe when I saw it. Country Big actually turned down being handed the championships by Mark Ryan. Absolutely think we've seen a new leader in Country Big.
Well, let's wait and see, shall we? Let's wait and see.
We will wait.
In wrestling, the proof's in the pudding. But back to this match, and look at the strength of Eddie Ryan. Straight into a roll-up. Wow, a beautiful 2.
I mean, and as I was saying to our viewers at home, that championship has been, it's almost alluded to Eddie Ryan. It's what I like to call the nearly man. Every single championship match, he's been this close to grabbing the brass ring, and finally, after all these years, he's finally got it.
Which, in my mind, means he will not let go of it.
I don't think he's going to anytime soon.
Elijah there into a full Nelson, into a snap there, beautiful. Roll up combination, he's got the crucifix.
There we go, 1, 2, and no. This close, I believe. This close. Not like you can see what this close is, but still.
Eddie there claiming that Elijah had a handful of front. I didn't see it myself, but if the champ says it, it probably happened.
Favouring the champion tonight, Howard.
Oh, listen, Eddie Ryan's been with UPW for a very long time. I've known Eddie Ryan for donkey's years.
I think he's been here just as long as us, hasn't he?
And I would say this much, that why would he lie? Why would he lie? I knew Eddie Ryan when he had hair.
Did you have hair?
No. Some people say he followed my trend. But anyway, moving on, let's get back to this match. Now this shows the experience. Eddie Ryan's slowing it down. Elijah's very impressive. first met Elijah about 5 years ago, working out at Frontline Wrestling in London when he was one of their kind of like young boys there, as they described it. Young lions, they called them. And I was impressed with him then, his physique, his looks, his just his overall kind of timing within the ring. He's got it.
Well, I've seen him in singles competition, I've seen him in tag team action. Believe me, his tag team action is incredible as well. The last time he was here, he teamed up with a guy called Splits, the Pins.
I do remember that, yes. I've seen that.
Winter Warfare 2, right here. Brilliant.
Available on UPW Plus.
That's right.
I like the plugs as well. Double knuckle lock. Look at the neck, look at the bridge and the extension there. That is impressive. The shoulder down.
Do you think between these two in this match we see more of a technical match here tonight?
I think this is going to be the technical match of the night. Whoa!
I mean, both men are very technical guys in the ring.
They know what they're doing with the ring. They're proving here. This shows strength, but not only strength, it shows technique. Look at the bridge. Look at the bridge by Elijah. That is neck strength and a half. And Eddie Ryan is going to test that strength. Oh, wow. And again.
Elijah, he is hanging in there, isn't he?
That is lots of neck bridges in the gym into a nice wrist lock and flip over.
I think Eddie Ryan could have met his match here tonight.
If there is a complaint about Eddie Ryan is that he lets his temper get the better of him.
That's very true. These days he does anyway.
His frustration runs high, he runs hot. And when he runs hot, he makes mistakes. And he's trying right now to calm himself down, create separation.
I mean, and if I'm correct, and if I'm wrong, somebody, drop me a message, tell me I'm wrong. I believe that at the moment, ever since this attitude change with Eddie Ryan, he's undefeated.
I believe that is correct. From my time here at UPW, I don't remember the last time he was defeated. Crowd, though, are renting space in Eddie Ryan's head.
I mean, I'm surprised they even cheered him when they came out. If they remember the last time Eddie Ryan was there, he beat the absolute hell out of Hot Shot.
But it's not just Hot Shot he's beating the hell out of. He's also beating the hell out of Carl Atlas as well.
I mean, we still haven't seen such a long time.
Eddie Ryan is fast racking up victories and victims on his reign of UPW dominance.
Takedown here by Elijah.
There you go.
Beautiful on the pressure here on Eddie Ryan.
Beautiful positioning there by Ian Menzies, checking the shoulders. In this headlock position, it's very easy for your shoulder to get to the canvas and not realise it. Eddie Ryan with the head scissors like that is a beautiful reversal. Now he's making Elijah there carry the weight of not only his own body but Eddie Ryan's body on his neck. We've just seen how strong Elijah's neck is.
Well, that's right, yeah, that point. And like I said, we will see a lot of technical moves here.
Oh.
This will be a technical match. It will be reverse. It will be submission. But we will see some of those hard-hitting shots as well by these two.
This is
really putting on some pressure here on Eddie Ryan.
methodical, it's good wrestling. Controlling the head, you control the head, you feel, control the body. Eddie's found a way out, pushed it into a top wrist lock.
I mean, it's all for Elijah here. I mean, if he can win here tonight, he's going to get a championship match. He's going to jump the queue of anybody else that's waiting for a championship match.
You've got to assume if he wins this match tonight, he jumps the queue of the #1 contenders tournament.
That's right, yeah.
And again, the first match of the #1 contenders tournament is coming up here on UPW Beach Bash.
That's right, Nico Angelo taking on LJF. Oh, right. And with those shoulder tackles, he might have a change in attitude, but he does not have a change in style. Wrestling style, I mean.
Lovely leapfrog. Quick reversal.
Yeah.
Shoulder block bounces off the rope. What a drop kick.
Huge drop kick there by Elijah.
Eddie just checking his nose was still attached to his face then.
This is also almost a match where it's almost a thing like where whatever you can do, I can do better kind of situation.
Can you top this? Whoa, look at that
Oh my
interesting
wow.
reversal off the ropes.
There's an arm drag. And again by Elijah. Good old classic wrestling moves there. Still effective to this day.
That's it, I think. Elijah probably wasted some time there, but maybe not, maybe not.
Roll in, sunset flip kind of thing, no. Ryan back to the outside.
Eddie is spending a lot of time outside the ring with the UPW faithful in this match.
Hang on, Danny. Elijah's looking, and I think we know what's coming next. Whoa!
Nice.
Saved by the rope.
Nice catch.
He has reflexes like a cat. Oh, what a boot to the chest there by Elijah.
You need to capitalise, Elijah. You need to capitalise. You need to get Eddie back in the ring. You can't win it out there.
As I said, this match is a non-title match, but could become a title match if Elijah can beat Eddie Ryan here tonight.
Think of the opportunity that a young man like Elijah has got here. You are coming in and you are taking on our UPW champion.
What it'd do for his career if he could win here tonight.
Exactly.
And get a championship match in the future.
The bragging rights alone are huge.
That's right.
Elijah's big. Getting Eddie Ryan
Then
back
again,
in the ring.
defeating the champion is one thing. But winning the championship, hey,
It's a different
another
matter.
thing.
It's a
It
different
is.
matter. You're exactly right there, Carl.
A
Nice
great
kick.
Yeah, lovely. I think he's looking for a springboard maybe. Oh, and Eddie Ryan had that scouted, didn't he?
Saw that one coming out the corner of his eye. Again, I think probably Elijah telegraphed that a little bit too much.
Leads now to the midsection on Elijah, playoff champion. And again.
This is not Eddie Ryan's first rodeo. He knows what he's doing in that ring. The experience factor definitely sits with our champion in this contest. Beautiful European uppercut though.
Right into the corner. That's what I mean. He might have changed in attitude, but he hasn't changed his wrestling style. He still uses the same moves. They're very effective. Just back there by our champion again. Onto him with a huge suplex. Wow. Rattled the spine right there into the cover. 2-0.
So only just though, I did give Eddie Ryan his flowers there. That was close. But Elijah showing some tenacity by kicking out after this absolute beating.
Push back. Midsection again. Calculated, precise.
I'm not sure the midsection is a good spot for Elijah, even though he's holding it like incredibly well put together, in great physical shape.
The more wind you can take out of him, the more that you've got a chance of hitting more of a harder move on him, I suppose, to take him completely out. I assume that is something that Eddie Ryan was maybe looking for, but like I said, this is a back and forth match.
He wasn't looking for that boot to the face though, which he got from Elijah.
Elijah now got to dodge the fairy lights and caught by the English Lion. Oh, backbreaker on the knee.
Into the cover.
Who knows?
Just a two. Didn't hook the leg. I would have liked to see Eddie Ryan hook the leg. A bit more body on body there to keep those shoulders from jumping up.
Maybe they're lazy pennies.
Maybe Eddie Ryan isn't taking a long serious threat.
Oh, maybe.
He should be. In all honesty, he should be.
Now using the ropes to his advantage here, pulling
Come on,
the
Ref,
arms.
get in
Look
there.
at this. He does legally have the count at 5.
Yeah, he's using the count to his advantage. Into the cover again.
Go, no.
Again, not hooking that leg.
Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe that's the mistake that he is doing.
I hate to criticise our champion, but as a champion, you should be hooking that leg. Maybe, again, he is overlooking Elijah. Wow, what a right hand.
Again, more shots to the midsection. Really targeting those ribs, isn't he?
ever had a fractured or broken rib?
I have actually, yeah.
It's the hardest thing
Takes enough out of
just
you, yeah.
to breathe, let alone wrestle with that kind of any kind of rib injury.
I mean, I struggled just sitting down and trying to breathe. Like, God forbid if you break a rib in the ring and still go through the match.
And look at the positioning here of the abdominal stretch, working the ribs. The ref is telling us he's still saying no. He's saying that, but what the ref isn't seeing is what our champion is doing by holding himself up on the ropes. Still saying no from Elijah, but the pressure is on. Now the ref can't call what he doesn't see.
That's
Be
right.
clear
That
here.
is right.
Ref needs to be focused on Elijah. He needs to be talking to him, find out if he wants to give up. He's asking for the submission.
All in the referee's handbook, yeah.
It's all there. It's all very, very simple refereeing. He's doing it. He's following the rules.
I mean, is it smart? I mean, well, it's not smart right now because he's busted.
Someone got the hand caught.
Flip over there by Elijah.
Second time tonight we've seen our official lay their hands.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do when you're a ref. You know that.
I do, but I don't like it. Whoa! Double stomp straight to the upper chest there by Elijah. And he's down. This could be it.
Gone for the cover as well, but he has also not hooked the leg. This match has gone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
This late in the contest, it must be so hard to remember the simple things of hooking the leg, but it can win or lose you the match so quickly.
The Irish whip there on Eddie Ryan, then right puts his arm on that top rope. Oh, what a forearm.
Eddie Ryan, second rope on the inside.
Stars and flying uppercut. A classic Eddie Ryan move right there.
Now he hooks the leg.
He must have heard you.
Just two there. Off that back elbow. Eddie Ryan looks frustrated again. Questioning what he needs to do to put Elijah away. And if you're Elijah, are you questioning, have I bitten off too much here?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Straight down, nothing scientific about that at all. That was all power straight to the flat. There.
The trash talking now and not getting a shot and then a slap to the face for good measure.
Technically legal, it's an open hand.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, as was that.
One to the chest. And here we go now, and Elijah finding back with forearm after forearm. So now off the ropes, ducks Eddie Ryan off the other side of swing blade. By Elijah. Look for here, maybe a suplex, and no. Countered there by Eddie Ryan. Blocked again by Elijah, knees to the face. Oh! Neck breaker.
Into the cover, and he hooks the leg.
Both men now hooking the leg.
Oh. Even Ian Menzies there. He is showing us how close. That was close.
It's almost hairs touching the canvas. It was that close.
I think even Ian questions himself there for a second, but he is an excellent official.
Wow, look at this here by Elijah's got him up.
That is strength in itself.
Possibly an electric chair maybe, but countered by Eddie Ryan. Look for a super kick, no. Blocked by Elijah. There's another forearm.
What's this? Pinning goal!
Oh!
Snaps crucifix.
Two? No! Oh my Lord. Again. Ian's like, you couldn't even get barely get a piece of paper there. That's how close it was.
Elijah needs to capitalise there. He doesn't need to be jaw-jacking with the official. He needs to hook Eddie Ryan in some form of fashion here. The champion is definitely winded. Roll up!
Roll in.
Oh! That's not scientific and it's not pretty.
Again, all to the midsection though, Dan. It's all to the midsection.
Gut wrench.
Oh! Again, good old classic Eddie Ryan move into a cover and no! And this match continues.
What a contest.
Wow.
What a match we are bringing you here at UPW Beach Bash. These two athletes are leaving it all in the ring tonight. I can't pick this.
No, nor can I. It's very, very difficult. Like I said, it's back and forth all the way.
I've always been impressed with Elijah, but he has stepped up, in my opinion, in this one match.
Eddie Ryan going back to that submission again. It's all working on the midsection and back.
And look at the positioning that Eddie Ryan's got this abdominal stretch. Bang, centre of the middle of the ring.
Exactly
But look, reversal.
Oh!
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Again, back again with Eddie Ryan. Back and forth here with an abdominal stretch.
The sweat off their bodies makes it so easy to slip out. All you've got to do is get the technique right.
Elijah, again, chucking Eddie Ryan onto the outside again, right over the top rope this time. And now Elijah, is he going to go for it this time? I mean, he tried it earlier and it didn't connect, it didn't work.
The faithful want it, they want to see it.
Oh, and through, drop kick through the ropes.
Elijah wanting and needing the UPW faithful to get back into the contest with him. He had them from the beginning, to be fair.
Ooh, chops on the outside, and it's all going in Elijah's favour right now. And they are, and they're off.
Now, Elijah and Eddie Ryan both need to be careful here because Ian Menzies is executing his count.
That's right.
They are brawling up. They're out of our sight line of vision from where we are. They're heading towards the bar. Thankfully, our handheld is following the action.
I wish we could see. Let's see. We could see the replay. I don't know what happened there.
They're back in the ring though.
It's in an angle where where we can't see.
Uppercut.
Now by Eddie Ryan.
And let's have one back. Wow.
This match has gone on for quite some time.
And again, that's going to come down to conditioning of both men. And who's got the better conditioning when you get to this kind of point in the match?
Like I said, it's all for Elijah here if he can win this match.
Headbutt, forearms, uppercut, we've seen it all. How about an enziguri?
And a super kick by Eddie Ryan. Both men on the feet, a double clothesline. Both men are down.
Ian Menzies here will exercise his 10 count, but men have 10 to get to the feet. Now, if neither man gets to the feet at this point, it will be a draw.
Which means that Elijah would technically not get a championship match.
I would say it would come down against UPW's management's discretion. Wow. Elijah needs to roll over and get a cover here if he can. Eddie Ryan is sat up, sorry. Eddie Ryan looks like he's quicker to his feet.
Both men now up to their feet. Could we be in the closing stages here? Eddie Ryan's got him up, looking for a sit-down power driver maybe. Now Elijah has got him set up. Again, Eddie Ryan dropping to the knee to stop him from hooking the knee, but there with a knee to the face. Oh, and one to the back of the neck. Oh! I don't even know what to call that, but it's effective. Oh! Oh my Lord.
That was two. I hear that fisherman powerbomb was impressive. Wow. Elijah now going
Eddie Ryan is flat out.
Our champion is down. He's out. Elijah needs to capitalise on this. He needs to make this his moment, sir.
High risk. High reward, but no. Eddie Ryan scouted that there and rolls out of the way. Now Elijah now back on Eddie Ryan. Eddie Ryan using the ropes there, choking him on the top rope.
Eddie looking for his belt. The match isn't
Oh,
over
he
yet.
put them there. Well, if this was a disqualification, then technically Elijah would win.
The referee didn't see that. That would have been a disqualification.
There we go, he's got him up now. Power driver. That's got to be it, they're done. 3. Eddie Ryan is your winner.
The undisputed UPW World Heavyweight Champion, Eddie Ryan.
Well, Elijah, with all the effort in the world, kudos to him. But yet so close, yet so far. Eddie Ryan walks out victorious. Elijah will not be getting a championship match down the line against Eddie Ryan. We've still got this championship tournament to declare who our #1 contender will be in the future for the UPW Undisputed Heavyweight Championship. I mean, and we're going to find out one of those men that goes through here later on here tonight. In fact, actually, will be coming up next. Nico Angelo taking on LJ Clary. And we will find out which one will move on in the tournament and maybe move on to face Eddie Ryan. I mean, you never know, do you? There's the bows. Wow.